Over 1,000 years ago, in the heart of the Arabian desert, a man was born who would go on to change the course of human history. His name was Muhammad. And yet, for many people today, he remains one of the most misunderstood figures who ever lived. Muhammad was born in Mecca in the year 570 CE, into the tribe of Quraysh. He lost his father before he was born, his mother when he was just 6 years old, and was raised first by his grandfather, then by his uncle. From the very beginning, his life was shaped by loss, resilience, and a deep sense of searching for something greater. As a young man, he became known throughout Mecca for two things: his honesty and his trustworthiness. People called him Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. He worked as a merchant, and his reputation was so strong that a wealthy businesswoman named Khadija hired him to manage her trade. She later proposed marriage to him. He was 25, she was 40. And by all historical accounts, theirs was a deeply loving and devoted partnership. For years, Muhammad felt unsettled by the world around him. Mecca was a city of idol worship, social inequality, infanticide, and tribal violence. He would often retreat to a cave on the outskirts of the city, a cave called Hira, to reflect and pray alone. Then, at the age of 40, everything changed. According to Islamic belief, the angel Gabriel appeared to him in that cave and delivered the first words of what would become the Quran. Muhammad was shaken. He ran home trembling and told Khadija what had happened. She wrapped him in a cloak, comforted him, and became the first person to believe in his message. What followed was not a life of power and comfort. It was a life of struggle. Muhammad and his small group of early followers were mocked, boycotted, tortured, and eventually forced out of their own city. For 13 years in Mecca, they endured persecution before migrating to the city of Medina, a journey known as the Hijra, which marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, the Muslim community grew. A society was built around principles of justice, equality, and worship of one God. And eventually, after years of conflict, Muhammad and his followers returned to Mecca, not with vengeance, but with a general amnesty. Most of those who had persecuted them were forgiven. He died in 632 CE at the age of 63. He left behind no palace, no treasury, no political dynasty. He left behind a message, and a way of life followed today by nearly 2 billion people. What makes Muhammad remarkable is not just the religion he brought, it is the quality of his character. Those who knew him described a man who mended his own clothes, helped with household chores, never struck a woman or a servant, and always smiled when he greeted people. He visited the sick, attended funerals of the poor, and sat on the ground with those society overlooked. Whether you are Muslim or not, the life of Muhammad is a story worth knowing, not through headlines, but through history.